Hey everybody, Jordan J. Adams. I'm going to show you some really cool stuff today, how to give yourself your own shot. The reason I learned how to do this is because I have what they call leaky gut, which means I'm not uptaking a lot of my nutrients. Undigested material apparently is getting into my bloodstream, and the body sees that as a foreign invader, and it initiates its immune system, and it attacks itself. They call it leaky gut. It's an inflammatory type of condition. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not giving any advice here. I'm just sharing the challenges I've had. And I want to use my platform, on television to bring some guests who might not normally be accessible. People who are affluent, lifestyle experts, nutrition experts, health influencers, mindset coaches, sports nutritionists, etc. I want to bring them to you and, pay it forward. Keep the information cycling because I've been able to help myself to a great extent by listening to other podcasts. And I'll put in the show notes of this particular show who I listen to. There's about 5 or 6 who I consider very, very elite health podcasters out there, and they are changing my trajectory. So anyway, today is going to be on how to bypass the digestive tract. If you're having digestion issues, nutrition uptake issues, and you're not getting what you need in order to get yourself healthy, you're just not getting the nutrition. This is one real cool way of bypassing the digestive system. This is a needle. I'm going to show you how to give your own shots. It's actually really, really simple. So basically, you're going to need a needle. You're going to need 3 alcohol swipe pads. I got these obviously from CVS. They're ultra cheap. You get boxes of like 120. You can get like 6 boxes of 120 of them for like $7. So they're just ultra cheap. You need 3 of these. And what I'm going to be injecting today is NAD right there. Let's see if we can get the camera to focus. NAD stands for Nicotinamide Adenine Dinucleotide. Really, really good for your metabolism and for a lot of other stuff. I'll do a show on NAD to give some details on why you should be getting this in your system one way or another. Okay, so what you're going to do is I open all 3 alcohol pads just by tearing right down the middle. At first, I was fumbling around trying to open these things because I was worried I was going to tear the actual pad, but the pad won't tear, don't worry. Just rip it right down the middle, and you'll see that sticking out. You rip all 3, and it'll be sticking out. First thing I'm going to wipe down is the top of the nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide bottle, where the needle is going to go in. So I'm wiping down the top of it. That's with pad number 1. Then discard that pad. Pad number 2 is going to clean the site that you're going to inject to. Today, I'm injecting to my shoulder. You can inject pretty much anywhere. At least that's my understanding. I believe this is intramuscular. And I've been doing a lot of shoulders, a lot of glutes, a lot of the front of my thighs. And does it hurt? Nope, doesn't hurt at all. The needle I have is an ultra thin insulin needle. It doesn't hurt at all. You get super used to it and it becomes second nature. All right, so I've cleaned my shoulder. And now I'm going to open up the needle and I'm going to pull it out a little bit because you're going to press air into the bottle. And that is to pressurize the bottle so that when you draw, it will actually give you the liquid. So you put the needle right in the center of the bottle. It's like a rubber top. You press down, push the air into the bottle, and that pressurizes the bottle. And then you're going to draw. And your amount that you inject will vary based on whatever your medical profession gives you as a script. Some things you can get without a script and some things you need a script for. Your amount will differ. Talk to your medical profession who prescribes this for you, your medical professional, I should say. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the needle to get all the bubbles to rise to the top. And then I'm going to squirt a little bit to make sure that there's no air. And I am under the impression it might hurt if you inject air, but I've never done it, so I don't know. All right, and then there's the shoulder, and the clean area. I'm just going to press right in. Doesn't hurt a bit. Slowly, steadily press the NAD liquid into the muscle. Then pull the needle out. Cap the needle. Very important to cap the needle for safety when you discard it. Capping the needle, throwing the needle away. I'm taking the third pad, and what I'm going to do is two things. I'm going to clean the injection site, and while I'm cleaning the injection site, I'm going to kind of make it like a mini massage. So I'm kind of massaging the liquid into the muscle to kind of get it to disperse. Now, full disclosure, there have been a couple times that it did hurt a little bit. And I don't know why that is. 90% of the time, the needle doesn't hurt at all. But every once in a while, like a couple times I did on the top of my thigh, and it ached for a while, for about a half an hour. I don't know why that is. Maybe just I hit a particular nerve or some sensitive part of my muscle. But anyway, one of the other benefits, if you're like injecting vitamin B or you're injecting anything that has maybe even caffeine in it, or NAD certainly, it gives you a great sense of wellness. You'll feel it right away. Like already I'm starting to feel content. I don't know what that is. When I do the show on NAD, I'll certainly ask the medical professional who I speak with why it feels so good. Again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not giving any advice. I'm not suggesting you do anything. I'm just sharing a couple of my workarounds. And that's what I'm going to do in this show. If you like it, maybe let a couple of people know about it. Let's create a community. Let's help each other. Thanks for tuning in, and show notes on NAD will be below. Thanks.